I love the fact that everything you would need from a city is right at the city center. For example, all the restaurants, the shops.
我覺得香港係一個好多可能性同機會嘅地方。
And there's a lot of stuff to do. It has lots of nice shops and restaurants. Und man kann sehr gut die Stadt erkunden.
同時而家都有好多嘅不確定性。
If you're in the CF, it's quite fast-paced and everything is really efficient.
我觉得香港是一个很繁華、很忙碌的国際化大都市。
優しいとは言えないけど、住みやすいと思います。
It is also a city that has the feeling of a small town. C'est aussi une ville qui a le sentiment d'être un petit village.
पर कभी-कभी शहर में मुझे अकेलापन महसूस होता है।
Inje Hong Kong here, noni ba inje mojake, ichi mang ni hiwale pi, ni hiwale mang bi hwangi, iwo ke uti Hong Kong he, buhu una hiwale kefio budencho ni bi.
And as for my experience, Utrecht is a very small city. It's more like a smaller version of Amsterdam.
And it's very close to other bigger cities.
I feel the most at peace, wenn ich in einem Café sitze und ein Buch lese und Kaffee trinke.
And the public library, where everyone is focused on their own work or in their own readings.
It's definitely when I'm like on the bus or on the trains going to work or school, because it's just some me time away from everything with my headphones on.
Saya merasa paling tenang saat naik tram keliling Hong Kong. Misalnya dari sekolah saya di HKU ke rumah saya di Causeway Bay.
कैनेडी टाउन हार्बर मेरी पसंदीदा और शांत जगह है।
Je dirais que je me sens plus apaisée à Utrecht lorsque je prends quelque chose à grignoter sur le bord du canal avec des amis.
I'm able to get out of class and there's nice weather and I can just hang out with my friends. In the Centennial Gardens of our university, this is where we can sit down, have a walk, and eat some food.
I'm taking an evening stroll by a waterside, listening to the sound of waves and admiring the night lights.
Because I can go out there at night with friends and have a walk along the seaside. We know most of the time we go to the canals or we sit in a park and we can just enjoy the weather and being outside. The place that I feel most stressed is the central MTR station, because there are so many people going on and so many people running around. That makes me feel stressed. When I have to go somewhere and there's a big event, for example, if there are any football games and the buses are full or they're striking, because even if you want to go by bike, most of the time the streets are very full and very crowded.
Oder wenn die Stadt sehr voll ist am Wochenende und ich irgendwo hingehen muss und durch die Menschenmengen laufen muss. And everything is really crowded.
And everything's just so cramped and rushed, and you kind of have to be careful about what you talk about, and that is quite annoying sometimes.
And I feel most stressed when I'm rushing to work or school, or walking on the pedestrian sidewalk during rush hours when people are pushing around each other restlessly.
And then it also feels a little bit, well, almost dangerous to be on the bike, because there's always the chance that you might run into someone or you being hit by another bike.
Quand il y a beaucoup de monde dans la rue et donc il faut faire attention aux vélos, aux voitures, aux bus et aux autres personnes dans la rue, surtout pour ne pas heurter quelqu'un ou se faire.
Saya merasa stres ketika terlalu banyak orang berlalu lalang di sekitar rumah tinggal saya.
I think I'm probably either stressed, wenn ich in der Bibliothek sitze und ein Paper schreiben muss. That's sort of stressful. Or
when I'm forced to go to meal gatherings I don't really want to go to.
I don't think I ever had sensory overload in Utrecht, but
In general, I try to avoid places like the malls.
I will avoid the central area.
Overly crowded places.
Going to or walking past clubs because the music is too loud and the venue is too packed with people. And I try to avoid some of the crowded places. I don't particularly like
being surrounded by a lot of strangers.
Because there are too many people and traffic, and also because of the skyscrapers.
That makes me feel really stressed.
Not being able to like breathe freely.
And the artificial lighting and noises can be a lot to handle.
So I try to avoid them, like those locations, as much as possible.
And when I need to find peace, I try to put on my earphones and turn on the noise cancellation event so that I can just lose myself in my own thoughts and away from other people's opinions and judgments.
Je vais soit à la bibliothèque ou être silencieux est un peu une règle de base.
I really enjoy going to the library when I feel stressed because in general it's a very peaceful and calm place.
Whenever I want to be at peace, I either just go biking and listen to music, or I go to a park.
Or a coffee shop further away in the city. They are much more quieter than in the center.
Weil ich nicht weit von der Stadt weg wohne, könnte ich einfach nach Hause fahren.
So the space that makes me feel at peace is the mountains. This is where I can go on hiking with my friends on weekends. I can get some fresh air and see the forests and mountains.
It might sound backwards, but I actually think I would enjoy going out with my friends to a concert, and that really puts me in the flow to be happy and peaceful because I'm surrounded by people I love, and sometimes it's not just the environment, but it's also the people and the relationships as well.